All right. So, seeing the Academy of Five Banners High, you see folks running to and fro, and Sumbadi a bit excited, even though as it attends its classes. And there has been an issue coming into the cafeteria. Kelly has been detained and has gone in for questioning, seemingly saying statements that essentially gave everybody what they needed, confirmed certain facts by the things that she had said or asked, and the way she asked her questions, and the evidence seems to be piling up for a potential summary execution. In the meantime, Peridot, wanting to save Kelly's brother, Goose, demanded to be taken to the hospital, which he was, and in doing so seemed to demonstrate that she had an intimate knowledge of the poison, which was taken to potentially mean that, of course, she concocted it and knew exactly how it was made so that they could play the heroes like they were accused of doing in the dungeon, orchestrating a issue in order to be the rescuers of it. So, Kelly, trapped by her act of compassion and hope in Goose, and Peridot trapped in wanting to make something wrong right with Goose, find themselves under scrutiny. While, because we did say we would start here, over across campus in the silent quad, the various items that they had gathered, Ace has made their way, hoping to do other things, giving up the idea of proving anything to people, but maybe just trying to prove something to himself now. Is here in daylight, feeling the particular haunted animus just a bit low. Ace, what would you like to do?
I'd like to run into the silent quad and call out for the one ghoul that knows not to attack me. I don't think I got their names. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, it's me."
I like it. Yeah, it's me. It's me.
Like, you promised not to kill me.
Here in the day, as you rush through the halls, dust kind of kicks up, and as it hits the light, just the faintest shimmer of a face, as though someone trying very hard to present themselves. It's you.
Yes, I'm back. Also, do you have a name? Because I need something to call you. Makes it a lot easier.
Erivoka.
Erivoka?
Yes.
Alright, perfect. I found the dagger. I can help you and your friends, but I need a favor in return.
And what are you asking?
Come with me to prove either my innocence, mine and my friend's innocence, or help me kill a bunch of people and escape.
We cannot leave this place.
Shoot, you're right. Alright, I'll try to bring people here, and then try to convince them, and if they don't believe you, then kill them? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll come up with a code word, but for now, let's just help your people. I did promise I'd do that. And Ace is just gonna begin. He's like, please tell them not to kill me.
Yes.
It would make this very pointless.
A warm breeze moves throughout the quad.
And Ace will begin freeing the ghouls and keeping the promise he made.
You can see like these vines that hold them down become it's like they strain very heavily against first just outlines of dust and then just the shimmer of an outline of what's holding them in to be cut from the mass. Whoosh. And I would say go ahead and give me a presence reaction, please.
No problem. I'm gonna use my own experience because I am on my own. A 13 with hope.
Okay. 13 is able to. And I would say from this experience, and it's extremely draining, you will get 3 stress.
All right.
As like little bit by little bit, it's almost like you need to power it with your own spirit. You're breathing heavy. It's taking its toll.
All right. I think I got everybody. So I'll bring them here, and you'll. I really hope that they're probably just going to attack you. I want you guys to die. Is there a way you can leave? Like, can I like take you out in something? Can you go out at night?
I kind of. We can travel with those who refuse to wear their own face.
Does that just mean I have to look like someone else?
Or get others to.
I can do that.
If those who might come in disguise or trying to conceal themselves, we can hitch a ride or drive, but only at night.
Wow. Okay. That'd take a bit. For now, I have you guys. In the worst case scenario, I can still use your word on this situation. I might try to bring people over, but I'll have to bring less so no one dies. All right. This will be interesting. Ace is gonna then try to sneak out and like figure out what's going on with everybody else.
Right.
Oh, also as a sign of good faith, he's gonna, if the ghouls can keep the dagger, he is going to give it to them.
Okay.
I don't know if they can like physically, if they can't physically like hold it or like use it somehow or protect it, then he'll keep it. But if they can, then he'd prefer they have it as like just like here. I don't want to trap you anymore.
Makes sense. Second. I do think. Yeah. They would She would say, I could travel in the blade to help you a little bit. It'll only be so powerful until night.
Okay. That'll at least help a bit.
She nods. She begins to go in, and the blade itself kind of changes, gets a little more curved. And you see almost phases in and out, like it almost is there in your hand and not there in your hand at the same time. It doesn't always feel like it's fully there. And you can add Ghost Blade to your inventory.
Ooh.
It is an actual item.
Cool.
All right. So you see, you've asked them to sort of stay, so it's like they want to leave, but they understood, and she will go, at midnight tonight, we will move on from here. But we will do whatever you wish us to until then.
Okay. That's cool. Then before midnight, can everyone just, come to where we are? Wherever we are?
They still can't leave.
But okay, yeah, I forgot about that. They can't do that until night.
Yeah. Well, like,
Oh, even at night they can't. They can only just
unless
kinda-
they can ride on somebody if you got people who are close that are suitable vessels. When they say they leave, like they're moving on.
I see.
Basically, so like not necessarily leaving the house as far as like.
Oh, okay, I get it.
They're going to the next plane of existence.
Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Ace isn't then happy he could help with this. As he will thank you. I guess this is. I'll try to hopefully get this done before midnight. I mean, I don't think I have much time. And so try to, figure out what's going on.
All right. And then I think, well, who do we think should go next? Nayland or Lies?
I'm good with either.
I have actually no real plan except to try and find Lies, depending on how things shake out with Peridot.
Okay. So I guess we'll go with Lies.
Okay. So, after I leave Kelly, Lies, it's gonna be dumb. She finds a mirror or some reflective surface of some sort. She thinks about going back to the dorm room, but realizes Careless is there. So she thinks better. She heads down towards what's it called? I named it. Not the Silent Cloud. It's the Whispering Forest area.
Okay.
With the mirror, and then she is going to sit down and hoping this connection ability that she has works with something that's darker that she might have brought here, and she's going to try to contact the smiling man and see if she can actually contact him and talk with him.
Okay. Grow your spellcasting trait.
Okay. That is going to be a 16 with hope.
All right. 16 with hope. So we are in the Whisperwood.
I forget what it's called exactly. One place on the map that's hard to see. The Whispering Ring.
Whispering
the one,
Ring.
yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. And where the heck did I put it in the Discord? To connection materials, maybe? No.
It's in session notes.
Thank you. There we go. Like, okay. Yeah, I got Whispering up here. Perfect. Okay, so all right, near the Garden of Crowns. So, okay, so there's it's kind of polished stone. And you can hear as the breeze comes in. Fat.
Can we speak?
You can see the reflection of this man smiling with many, many teeth sharpened, looking upon you from the polished surface of the polished rock. And they stay there. It seems like they are present.
I don't know how much you are in this world yet, or how much we are really connected, but it seems there's more of a connection than me and my group hoped for. My friend's in danger, and I don't know if you can save her in time. You are an entity that is strong and can travel and see through things. I'm willing to help you get free if you can show me the face of the one who's behind this. Or give me an idea of the one who's setting up Kelly. Point me in a direction.
So, you, hear the words on the air. Amador. And with that, is you I think see now this man not in the reflection, but staring at you from about an inch away. Just And they take out what seems to be a folded note from their pocket. And open it up, and it simply says, "The 5 keys will take you forward."
Lies gives a curtsy and goes, "A deal's a deal." And she kind of motions as to let him walk on into this world.
Nods. From the ground, picks up a large top hat, puts it on, fixes it very nicely. Takes a cane, it kind of is cane shaped in his hand, and it appears, and he taps it on the streets, on the ground here. And finds himself, you see him walking in the day, making noise against the ground. And looking around at 5 banners high.
Oh God, what have I done? They're gonna be so mad at me, but it's worth it. We can't let anything happen to Kelly. And then I will try to find Ace. That's my next objective.
Okay, so it's to kind of meet and are kind of going. And so now, Nayland, you see Peridot now is being surrounded, and Coach Donner is next to you. Doesn't seem, just sort of looks and shakes their head and kind of rests his hand on your shoulder gently before taking it off. Just a little pat. What would you like to do?
I don't understand how you guys are jumping to these conclusions. This is circumstantial evidence. It's hearsay.
He looks down at you. But he goes, Nayland, kind of trying to walk you out into the hallway a little bit. Did you not understand? Everyone in here is of royal house. Their departments are essentially their kingdoms. As much as it extends, Daenerys is the queen when it comes to this room. She gets to interpret what happens.
It's just because Peridot's a genius, and just because Peridot saved a life, one person gets to accuse her of being malicious?
She had shared previously that the poison was unknown. The only people who would know how to cure it would be the people who made it.
Coach, it really feels like everybody's against us. It feels like everything we do, even the good things we do, are purposefully misinterpreted just to keep us down. Can I trust you?
Looks like you. You are part of the team, Nayland. I only look out for what's best for those on my team. As far as I'm concerned, you're the family, and trust me or not, telling you that you all are getting yourself into trouble with all of this fighting against it. They are looking for they're looking for a way to put this to bed, to try to get a semblance of the peace.
But they're just ignoring the real culprits. There is somebody, something, a group out there trying to dismantle the peace.
If you were to get an Inquisitor nice and drunk like I have, they would tell you this. Sure. But when you try the scapegoat, the real perpetrator has to go silent for years. In their view, executing or throwing your friends in prison accomplishes the same aim as finding the real culprit.
Are we
The
alone in the
problems-
hallway?
Yeah. Like the problems will stop. Maybe even for a decade. It's been done before.
I know it has. Are you talking about the sixth house?
So yeah. Them and others. In that story, too, and with them, if we didn't become 5, we never would have had peace.
But you don't have peace. Your peace is a lie.
You tell that to the fishermen and women who aren't getting some cooked up carnivorous seaweed conjured at them from Polaris that eats their kids. And their kids now are grown. You tell them we don't really have peace. Ones where breathing in the air turned out to be something poison. I don't know you, but you don't talk like you've seen the war or anything like it. And that's actually because of peace. This might not be what the poets wrote about, but it sure as hell better than what we had. You might need to notice who's keeping you from those cuffs right now before you get on my case. If they're going to kill your friends, they're going to do it at sunrise. If there is a gateway or something for true justice, I'll have your back, Nathan. we gotta know where the goalpost is. We gotta know where we're rowing. Who we're rowing at. Who we're rowing against. We can't just fight against the idea that there's something worse out there, because of course there is.
My friend lies. She's the only one I know who can speak to people without words. If I could get her in there, if she could reach out to Goose. I know he's unconscious. He was just paralyzed. Maybe she could talk to him.
Just remember what I told you. You step in there. Whatever that she says happens, the guards are going to take as fact.
Okay. Thanks for the warning.
Hmm. Listen. See, looks yours. Here. I mean, you can't tell anyone I gave you these, all right? And he takes this small, like, leather. Almost looks like almost looks like a leather bandage. Except when you see it, it seems to be wrapped around 2 vials. Then each have like a little pouch sewn to keep them. And the leather goes around to keep them from hitting each other in the glass. And on the corks of them, on one there's an L, on one there's a B. Hands them over to you.
What are these?
He points to one with the L. Helps you get into places where they're not expecting. People so tiny to get into. And this one, well, if everything goes to shit and you need to do something big. And you can add shrinking potion and growing potion.
Whoa. Little and big.
Yes.
Drink me!
Drink me and eat. I was like, I won't do it. Which side campaign?
I know you think that we're brash or naive or maybe even disrespectful. I don't know. But I do hear what you're trying to say, and I appreciate where you've been. Just because today is better than yesterday doesn't mean tomorrow can't be even better than that.
Yeah. Just sounds like a people who don't have to stay in one spot too long. But I don't think it's good if the world runs out of that type of hope. Needs people like you. Else, how could we ever smell the roses?
Can I determine if that was some sort of doublespeak?
I mean, how do you want to determine that?
I mean, can I use my empath experience and my natural instincts?
Okay, I'll give you an experience empath. Let's go.
Okay.
Your,
Great.
what's that? Instinct empath.
Fucking A. It's a 23 with fear.
Give us fear. All right. Let's see. Lux, you know. And I would say you kind of like take him in, and tears almost come to his eyes for a second. And you see that he kind of goes into his pocket and he rubs what looks like a pocket watch that looks like well worn and taken care of, but as though it's been rubbed over and over, and some of the features are a little eroded away. And you can see through the glass of it, and some of it is it's carved in such a way where there's a mixture of hearts and roses on it, and there's like spaces where part of the embellishment was the metal being cut away, and you can just see what looks like a painting of this gnome with red hair. He kind of grips it tight. I don't think there's much else it can do. Some people can go to place. Some people have to stay. And Nooks, y'all are good hearts, but not all of you know what you're doing. I hope you can figure it out by sunrise. So they could give you as much answer.
Yeah. Thank you. And Nayland will head off to try and find Lies, but as she does, she pulls out, as she's moving, she pulls out the whispering book and would be attempting to try and look at it and speak to it as she's moving to try and find Lies, and I guess Ace.
All right. All right, and I guess as you do that, Peridot, Nayland has left you alone, and that now iron cuffs are being put upon you. As they go, no detention for this one. Take them to the dungeons.
Am I with the Inquisitor, or are these just the regular soldiers?
These are more regular soldiers, though you see, like, some look like they might be more from the Inquisitor, but, like, not the Inquisitor is not here. Like, the person with the power is not here.
Okay. And the nurse is remaining back in the infirmary, correct? She's not following us.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I think for the first bit of it, Peridot's going to kind of like see if she can suss out whether or not these soldiers are willing to hear anything she has to say, because like she's going to be going quietly, but she's going to be kind of like, if they talk to each other or say anything to each other, she's going to kind of be listening for what they're saying and see if she can, if she should like try anything with them, or if she might have. I feel like she thinks she might have better luck with maybe the Inquisitor, but if these guys are willing to listen to her,
Okay.
she might try something with them.
All right, so right now they take you out, and they're actually taking you towards the fifth door very quickly, as you see one mumbling and something in the ground above is like opening up. What would you like to do?
Would I know if the dungeons are that way, or they're taking me somewhere else?
So this is, I mean, where you all go to like kill monsters.
Yeah.
So whether so they've never really spoken about the dungeons, or I say you have zero idea. Like,
Okay.
Like people get sent to the dungeons because like they are criminals, and you've not been
Okay.
around for a criminal to happen. Like, so wherever that is, it's like it's not like a regular thing of issues. So.
And what did you say? They said something about something coming up.
Is there mumbling? Like it sounds like they're doing something magical.
Oh.
And that the ground is moving, like it's reacting near the fifth door to like create and open a passageway. As they're like taking you towards it, possibly to throw you in or to take you down. It's hard to know.
I would be like, are you saying there are monsters, or the monsters are breaking through?
No, but some of them are going to keep you company.
Well, then I guess you'll never know who made the bombs then.
It was probably you.
Well, I had help. I mean, they were locked behind a door I couldn't get into.
They pause. Who are your accomplices?
Well, they told me not to tell. But I don't know. I guess since the jig is up, I should tell, right? I mean, if I'm going to be thrown and torn apart by monsters, I might as well tell the truth, right?
Yes. Tell us.
Can I reach into my bag even though I have these on? I promise I'm not going to pull out anything bad. Well,
Give me a
dangerous.
presence.
Could I? Well, I think since I'm acting, could I use my drama queen experience?
Yeah, okay.
I kid you not, it is a critical success.
Oh! In fact, then, as you go in your bag, they're going to undo your manacle so you can get in your bag easily. They go, you need to show us.
And I'm going to pull out the. Let me find it exactly. So when Ace and I were in the nurse's office and she locked us in there, we took things from her desk, and one of those was the rubbings of the schematics to the bombs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pull them out and show them to them, and I'm going to say, Nurse Wrench got me these, and she's the one who's been helping supply me with all of the banshee grease. After all, she's made a whole lesson plan this week about it. I don't know how she's been getting it, but she seems to have an awful lot of it.
All right. I will offer you 2 stress to make this an automatic success.
I will take that stress.
Molly, this is crazy. Good for you.
Joke's on you, Nurse Wrench! Ace taught me to have sticky fingers. I mean, koi blinks.
They kind of say, like, kind of hum in this sing-song thing. And you see the ground going flat again. One going, we left them alone. I must go back. Get her someplace secure. Don't let her out of your sight, though. To the other guard. And one runs back to the nurse's office. And you all were sort of traveling, so I think right here is where everyone begins to see each other. Nayland, right before you see everybody, and we kind of have this scene, we look and you hear a tapping on the ground. And I think it's like your arms get a little sweaty. As you look, you can see him, the man, smiling with his top hat. Just nods to you. You hear in your head, good to see you again. As they walk past you. What happens?
Oh, unfortunately, I think I stab him.
Scar. All right, go ahead. Give me an action roll.
Okay. "21 with hope."
Anyone with hope that will hit.
Okay, I'm going to spend that hope to mark him as my ranger's focus. Okay, and they take 19 magical damage and distress.
Okay. And as again, you're out among everyone to kind of seeing this as you stab this man walking by.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He looks at you. He opens up his coat like wide, and you can see appears to be a darkened room where you spent so many years. And as he does, the kind of arm elongates, making it now like a 10-foot entrance. Yes. Careful if you don't want to go back.
Make sure the dog doesn't get out. Go ahead, take care of Daddy.
What is he going to do?
She still has her knife in her hand, and she grits her teeth and she says, "You be careful, or I will relish doing every one of those awful, horrific things you whispered in my ear when you had me in that room."
He nods, goes to turn and walk away. He whispers, "You're gonna do them anyway." As the cane hits the cobblestone. All right. Feel like we meet up now, Nayland?
Yes. First, I want to look at my knife that I did the stabbing with. Is it bloody?
It's looks like it's a little duller, but doesn't seem to have any blood upon it.
Damn it. I was hoping that he could be killed here. Okay. Okay. Okay, yes, we meet up. I will add, though, that the smiling man is still marked as my focus. And
Okay.
as long as he is, I know what direction he is in at all times.
Okay.
Okay. That's it.
All right. Then I'll leave this to the four of you. How do you feel like you run into each other and see Peridot.
For Ace, he's probably like gets spotted after he's like because he's hiding in bushes and sees them taking away Peridot and looks like he's about to go stab someone.
I'm unchained. The guy's walking with a hand on my shoulder, and he looks over. He sees Ace.
At that same moment, Wise, not kind of just distressed, not paying attention, but looking for Ace, walks into the guard.
Dalen.
Nayland is hunched over this knife, sniffing it like a feral beast. And she looks up with narrowed pupils. And then they go really wide as she sees this guard and all of her friends for some reason.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Ow! Oh, sorry. Peridot, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm being arrested.
For what?
You know, the usual crimes. But don't worry, I told the truth this time.
You did.
Yep. I told them all about how Nurse Wrench is the one who supplied the Banshee grease for all of those bombs.
Oh.
And how she's the one who got all the blueprints. I say this completely out loud, no matter who hears it. I hope there are onlookers so they hear it.
Mr. Guardman, I feel like at this point I'm pretty screwed anyway, so he's just gonna make himself known.
Hey, look. Wait, were all of you in on it?
No,
No!
I don't know what the hell is going on. I just know that I have a bunch of ghouls in a house that are gonna disappear at midnight. They can all exonerate us.
Necromancer.
I can't do any kind of magic. Oh, I can do some kind of magic. But I don't get how I do it.
Nayland walks up swiftly. Officer, quick, over here. There's something you should see. And she's going to take her blade and attempt to subtly stab him in the neck, but through his vocal cords so he can't scream, as she puts her arm around him and tries to walk him off into privacy.
I love it. Go ahead and give me that action roll.
Okay.
I'm going to assist Nayland since I bumped into the guard and I'm right there. I help push the guard into Nayland's grasp.
Is that advantage, Matt?
Yeah.
Something I hope, yeah.
Okay.
That helps me spent.
I'm also going to use my token from when I rolled with fear earlier. 26 with hope.
Jeez.
Nice.
Well, that will do it. I mean, that's going to get you the attack here. So, let's see here. To all right, sorry. A second. All right, so you grab them, pour them through. Good. So run your damage. Roll damage, please.
I'm going to take on a stress to activate my Ruthless Predator feature, which means I get to add an additional proficiency to my damage roll.
Nice.
38 magical damage.
Okay, that does cross severe.
They also take a stress then.
All right, so you strike them. I'm going to give you the move where you push them in as well because you did so well in the roll. So get the bushes, and what I'll let you do is go ahead and you can mark a stress to cause them not to be able to speak.
Done.
Let's see there. That was with hope, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you all still have the spotlight.
Oh.
Don't say, oh, you helped.
Sure. Yeah, as I see this, Lies not thinking summons a horror. Yep.
A horror?
That's what I summon, like, the horror, so not thinking a vision of this vision of the smiling man appears, which probably throws Nayland off for quickly, but he smiles, and I rolled a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 with hope.
That'll hit.
Okay. That's going to be 21 damage. I'm marking a hope, and then he has to make a reaction roll now of 12 to steal themselves from the horror.
I mean, how do you want to do this?
So I think the smiling man quickly appears and just smiles and takes him away, and then disappears. And Lies doesn't even know what she just did.
So he appears whispering to Nayland, "Told you so." Takes him away.
What
Vanishes.
just happened?
Nayland perks up out of the bushes, wipes her forehead like she's wiping off sweat, and leaves a tiny, tiny little trail of blood. We don't have time to mess around. We have until sunrise to get Kelly out of this situation, or else.
Ace, we need those 5 keys. And does anybody know what the word Amator means?
I mean, I do. I don't know if Peridot would.
I don't, and Ace doesn't.
Is it from the house?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A.
Those in your house would know that it means lover.
Yeah.
When I was able to do some magic, I was able to learn the way to free Kelly is the lover and the 5 keys. Maybe the lover's behind this? I don't know.
Whose lover?
I don't know. That's all I got was the word.
Listen, we just murdered one person. Why don't we just murder a bunch of other people and leave?
We can't just murder a whole school, Ace.
I'm starting to think that the reason we're here is because maybe the original Blue Rose, I think they might have been involved with whatever peace was drawn up originally between the banners and whatever they did to the 6th banner.
That would make sense. We are known, I mean, that's what the Order of the Blue Rose is known for, is to help during, create peace.
Yeah, except I think they fucked up. Like they did with a lot of these other situations that we've been in. These missions that we went on in the beginning.
Well, never said they were perfect.
We don't create peace. I mean,
Hey.
we've done that anywhere we've been.
Yes, we have.
No, I think we just curved chaos.
That's
not
it.
It's not the same thing.
Peridot kind of like turns around to you guys. She has not been listening at all. Amateur, lover. Fear tastes like metal. Love tastes like salt. The sixth house, whoever the heir was, that might be locked up somewhere or something to prevent them from doing this. We've been thinking that it might have been the heir who's been behind getting everybody into this, right? What if it isn't the heir? The heir had a lover that no one knew about, and it's them.
That was locked away by the 5 banners.
And they're trying to both get revenge on the 5 banners and get their lover back.
But if we can get the 5 keys, we can get them back first and save Kelly.
Ace,
Okay.
we're really gonna need to get those 5 keys.
Hey, I've been wanting these keys for a while now, so I'm all for it. Are we killing them or are we just trying to get them peacefully?
Peacefully.
Yeah, aren't they like on like the teachers? The
Yeah.
head? Yeah. I mean, I
I was
kind of
okay
like a
with
couple
killing
of them.
before. Just okay, I was just making sure.
Can we kill them if necessary?
I feel like if we kill them, we're going to leave too many bodies.
And I think we might start a war because most of the teachers are from different houses. So that might not really help us trying to stop this.
Yeah, we're trying to stop the war.
Ace sighs and just goes, fine, then someone else has to get Dr. Moreau's key.
Fine, I'll get his key.
Yeah, Dr. Moreau has one, Professor Opal, Professor Wabu, Coach Donner, and Professor Crumbo.
Do we know anything about Dr. Monroe? Like, is there a certain somebody he likes or anything?
He wears the key on his neck. It shouldn't be
Himself.
that hard.
I don't think I could turn myself into him. I mean, maybe that would work.
Just knock him out.
Liz holds up her hands. Yeah. Okay.
If you kill him, I will be so mad that I was not allowed to do this.
So is that our plan then? We go try to get these keys?
Yeah. And fast.
We only have until daylight.
All right, where to first? And then you have a good relationship with Donner. You think I'll just give it to you?
That's what I was hoping. Oh, he did give me these. And I will show the group my shrinking potion and my growing potion. This might help us get in and out of someplace unseen.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Is Peridot sneaky at all?
I'm more fast and surprisingly strong.
Because it makes you a size smaller, and Peridot's already smaller than. Or are you the same size category as the rest of us?
I'm technically the same size category as everybody else.
Got it. Okay. Alrighty, I give the shrinking potion to Ace, and I give the growing potion to Peridot.
I mean, narratively, if we wanted a reason why maybe they could get into something a lot smaller than the rest of you, it would
Yeah.
still come down to the rolls. So it's up to you.
No, I stick with it. I give the tiny one to Ace, and I give the growing one to Peridot.
All right. So
Where did I go?
who are you going to?
Lies will head to Professor Monroe.
Are we splitting up to save time?
It might be better. I mean, there's 5 keys. I don't know how long this will take each of us.
Okay. All right. I'll head to Coach Donner then.
I'll go to Professor Wabu.
Okay.
I know where he hides his.
Then that's Professor Opal left, and
Opal and Crumbo.
what was Crumbo professor of?
He was like the first class we made. Lies, you made him.
Occult?
Yeah, occult
History?
studies. Yep, history.
I'll go to him. I feel like I have something.
Okay. Sorry, I've got all these puppies around me today. All right, so
Also for Wabu's, Ace earlier did scout it out and knows where he has it hidden and everything, and the whole lock mechanism to it as well.
nice, perfect. All right, so in that case, oof. Okay, so each of you are going off. So with this, we're going to use a little bit of a heist framework, since this is what we need to do. So, first and foremost, each of you have an opportunity to gather a key piece of information, survey the location, or acquire a helpful tool or resource. You would describe one obstacle you expect to encounter and how you see themselves, or you set yourselves up to overcome it, and then you will make an action roll. So we can start that with maybe the first person. We can just kind of go forward if we want. So we'll start with Peridot, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so heading over what's a way you want to prepare, or something you think that you need to have a defense against.
I don't really have like a defense against. I was more like, the first thing that popped into my head was like, what am I going to use to try to kind of distract the professor with?
Okay.
And I was going to weave this. I was going to talk with him and weave this tale about how because I don't think he would have gotten like the news yet that I had been arrested, because it was very much localized to the nurse's office and then the escort. So I don't think he would have known yet. I was going to weave this tale about how I was down by the cemetery and I found an artifact, and it would, and like I was going to like lean into like history, something he would be interested in, and show him the brooch that I had gotten from the ghost. And I was going to have him, he was going to look over it kind of thing. And in that time, I was going to try and find the key on him and see if I could get it.
Okay. So I think you've taken your time to prepare this well-orchestrated tale. And so you come on in, and what we'll do is, if you're successful in this role, you'll have advantage on trying to do these other things.
Okay.
So give me this presence check. Excuse me.
Since I am acting, could I use my drama queen again?
You have the hope.
I do. It is a 17 with hope.
17 with hope. Okay. In that case, all right. So, okay. So you're talking, and they go, Peridot. I was at this point, they go, I'm glad everything, I guess, worked out well for you as you weave this tale. And what's the tale about again?
That I had been down by the mausoleums, and I had just been following following the spirits in the air, because occult. And I had been led to this like mound, and I had excavated it and found this brooch, and it reminded me so much of my goal. Maybe it's something from the years prior, or it's an omen, something. And like I give him the brooch.
Oh, goes, oh my goodness. This is marvelous. And starts looking at it. And all right, what would you like to do?
And as he lifts it up, kind of like looking at it, do I see the key around his neck?
Yeah, because he leans up, you can kind of see it comes up, and just the tip of it goes above his collar.
And I think that Peridot has like the key to like her dorm room that she hasn't ever had to use that much because she's been in detention. So I think what she's going to do is like basically like kind of take that key and like put it on the ground so when she steals it, maybe he thinks, oh, it just fell off. How often do they use these keys? Peridot doesn't know.
So you're gonna take your key and put it on the ground?
And like with like
And you're hoping the keys look the same?
I'm hoping that if she picks it up and has her hand around the key, he can't really see it, but like it'll be a similar, like she can like quickly swap like the neck pieces, so like he won't notice that it's the same
Gotcha.
key because
So you're
she
trying
has
to
it in
knock
her
the
hand.
key off his neck, and then it's going to drop, and then you're going to try to do the switch when you pick them up?
Yeah. So like
Okay.
if she can slice through the like where it's tied to the key, right?
Yeah.
And then in the same process get the string off and wrap it to her key and replace it and like hand it to him kind of thing. Maybe and like it fell off or he took it off and didn't realize it.
Okay.
Because he's so enraptured in this archaeological find.
I love it. Okay. So go ahead and give me a little, let's see here, finesse.
Would this be when I use the advantage from the previous roll?
You can, yeah.
Okay. That is an 18, but with fear.
Okay. So. In that case. You cut it and yeah, perfect. In that case, you cut this key, it falls to the ground, and you're able to quickly kind of make the switch and go, you do your whole professor, you drop this. And then I guess you were able to retie it is the idea.
Mm.
It goes, oh, yes, yes, yes. And you pocketed it. But as you make your excuses and go, you can see kind of looks around, starts to kind of pat his chest a little bit. And the look of somebody who knows something's wrong, but doesn't know exactly why. And is attempting to figure it out and might figure it out fairly quickly, depending. All right, and so I am going to reveal the mechanics that are going to be going on around here. So, this is probably to kind of this overall thing that we're attempting to do, but I have a progress counter, and we are going to have a consequence counter.
Oh.
So, here's the deal. we just did a success with fear, which means a progress, which had started at 12, ticks down, and the consequence, which I started at 10, ticks down. Which means we're now at 11 and 9. So a success with fear, in addition to providing me my fear, takes both counters down. A failure with fear would take the consequence down twice. So that is what is happening. So we have one key in our possession as you stick out the room as this is moving, as the camera flips. So someone lead with an action. The camera is give me the scene the camera finds you doing. Who wants to go next?
Can I do something as Nalen's friends left as we split up?
Uh-huh.
Can I have done something before we left this area?
Yeah, however we want to do it. That's where the cameras
Okay.
go in, and whether we reround time and we see them leave, and then we see what Nalen does. So we just kind of,
Nalen wants to, making sure all of her friends have left. She goes to the bush and tries to find the guard that she left there with a mortal wound in their neck.
narratively that guard is gone
Okay.
because the smiling man took him.
Oh, okay. I did miss this.
So
Got it.
he came out and said, "I told you so" to you,
Mhm.
as he came and just grabbed him into his coat and left.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right. Forget it then.
That was, I mean, if there's something else you want to do, I'm saying that is where we left it.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do was going to work anyway. I was going to have to ask. So,
Okay. Well, I mean, there's something else you want to try to do. We can maybe make it work in a fun way. What do you mean?
well, I don't know. This was Nalen's thought. Kelly left her the knife. And I don't remember exactly how it works, but Nalen's thought was in the privacy of this bush, she would take the eyes of this dying guard for Kelly.
Oh. I got you. Okay.
This
well,
was like the first mortal thing, like this first killing that we've done in this world. And I don't know if it's going to happen again. So that was Nalen's thought.
Okay. So two things. I think one, no, because we took the body. So
Okay, yeah.
I think I didn't know what you wanted to do. So hearing that is probably not going to work this time. But two, technically that knife has to work. This is so morbid, but that's the point. While the person's living.
Yes, I was going to check to see if they finished expiring.
Okay, you were trying to hopefully that would be the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I also didn't know if I could do it and then store the site for somebody else. I really didn't have it was a shot in the dark. So
No, I gotcha. All right.
okay. Nalen has, I believe. Actually, I'm gonna spend a hope to prepare to use saw this coming.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a helpful item.
I do want to be I want to be clear because in case I'm not, when it comes to the saw, well, yeah, saw this comes to this session, so never mind. Continue. Go.
Because I think I'm not sure I would have it based on the narrative, how we've come to this world, but I'm gonna have it.
Sure.
I'm gonna have the picture of Bingles from the Darkest House. Nalen had found a picture of Bingles,
Mm-hmm.
and so she's going to have it on her person as she goes to talk to Coach Donner.
Oh, okay. I like it. So you can take out maybe your boot or somewhere you had stowed it to go swimming. And so I guess it's wrapped in plastic or something for whatever reason, your connection to the house. And I guess real quick, give us the scene of you stowing this away. And like maybe why.
Oh my gosh. Well, Naylin is obsessed with whatever the fuck is going on with her past. And she's so obsessed with it that she can't think about it. But also, it's the only thing she ever thinks about in the back of her mind. And this one little clue that truly she has not touched this picture since acquiring it. However, she has put it in the deepest depths of her clothes because it's also something she never ever wants to lose, even though she never wants to touch it or think about it. And so I think maybe not even in her boot, but like in the sole of her boot, like into the stitching, she has folded up this picture. And for either, I don't know if she would call it safekeeping, but like, you know, the equivalent of hiding it in the bricks of your house, and then you build your house around it. You can never access it, but it's always there.
I like it. So you, all right, make your way now. Find Coach Donna. Now just kind of taking care of the boats a little bit, getting ready for practice. Where's come after school in a little bit, and he sees you. Malin, something wrong?
No, actually, I think something is very right. I'm finally starting to understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. My purpose here. And I know it feels like everything is going wrong, and yeah, that's definitely partially because we're making dumb ass decisions, but I promise you, I'm here to help. And she'll take out the photo and show it to him.
Sees it, and you can see him kind of stop. Oh. No tear come down his face, and he's kind of wipe it.
I won't pretend to know what your relationship was, but I know that she started something when you met, didn't she?
Nuts.
Me and my friends, we are here to finish it.
Looks like you. Nuts. What do you need?
I need your key to the vault in the library. Whatever's going on at this school, the answers and the solution are in there.
I think with that item, I'm going to. You can roll for your presence with. Yeah, you roll for your presence. Or because you have the item, you can spend a stress for this to work.
Oh, this is an or?
Yep.
I will do the stress.
I want to reward that you spent your item use. So in that case, we're gonna do one progress tick with no consequence tick.
Woohoo!
and you kind of hits it. And hands it over, or he starts to, he takes the key off his neck. And as he goes to hand it over, you grab it, he kind of holds it on for a second. You know, war took a lot from everyone. Her name was none. Spark of hope. That's who we lost. He lets go.
For what it's worth, Coach. I don't think hope is something you can lose. I think it just gets misplaced. But it's there.
Maybe you're the success. You should go. Turns.
Thank you. She holds the key really tight and rushes off.
All right. Ace. Oh, nice.
Okay, so we cut into the first scene of Lives entering the library, finding Professor Monroe's favorite student, #1 student, transmogrification. It's a reindeer person named Rudy. Lives sits down next to them and asks them, hey, I just joined transmogrification class. I have to catch up. Can you show me some of the more special spells that can impress Professor Monroe?
Okay, so this is before Professor Monroe.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to try. Oh, a little schoolhouse crush. Well, he sounded worse. Sure, let me show you something. Maybe he'll let you down easier.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And what are you trying to get?
So I'm just trying to learn magic wording to make it like I know the spell to alter my body. So the main idea of this is I'm going to learn this magical spell that I know, but I actually don't know how to cast it. I'm then going to go find Peridot and help Peridot to detach my arm and my leg and reattach them in separate places, since I am reanimated, so I could still be alive and everything. And then I'm going to go find him and tell him that I did this magical spell. It turned out wrong. Look what happened. I need your help to fix it. But since it's not done magically, why this is happening, Liza is going to try to use her other hand to slip off the necklace while he's distracted.
Got it. Okay, so to get for this prep, let's go ahead
Yes.
and do a presence check.
Okay. I'm going to spend my hope for my student ability here. So that is going to be that's a critical success.
A crit.
Yup. 2 9s.
Okay. In that case, yeah. So get your hope and mark or delete a stress as he looks and, oh, of course, my darling, and starts teaching you all this and going through it, and kind of pulls out the quick study of the example one that you do, and then you're supposed to like change the example based on who you're modifying and the various variables.
Taking all the notes. Really cool. Awesome.
So I give you an advantage, and you want to play out your scene with Peridot real quick?
Yeah, then I go find Peridot. Peridot, I think I might need your help to
Slice,
convince...
I got the key, I got the key.
Oh, that...
Whew.
Man, you guys... Well, good job. Well, mine's gonna be a little harder. Can you detach my arm and leg and swap the places of them? Make sure it's my left ones, because I'm kind of right-hand dominant.
Okay. And Peridot reaches into her bag and pulls out her the seam cutter that she has. And she starts cutting open the seams, tying your leg onto your body, and it just pops off like a Lego.
Yep, there it goes. Okay, now we have
Wow,
to do the
that's
arm.
weird. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. And your arm pops off like a Lego, and she pulls out her the thread that she saves for leatherworking because it's the thickest she's got, and she starts attaching your arm to your leg and your leg to your arm. And are you gonna be okay getting there on your own?
I mean, it might take me a little bit, but I'll make it there. I believe in myself in that. You do have more of this thread and stuff, so we could reattach them after I'm done.
Oh yeah, and she shows you she has a huge spool of it, and the spool looks like it's definitely too big to fit in her bag, but like it's like straight out of a Mary Poppins bag.
Well, thankfully you have that, and that's really nice bag you have.
Oh yeah, it has lots of stuff in it.
That doesn't surprise me with you.
You never know when you need a thing.
Alright, well, wish me luck. Here I go. Blythe stumbles.
Break a leg! Not
Well,
really.
let it be a hand.
Not literally.
Come in. There you go. You come into the classroom, kind of between classes, and he looks. He goes, "Oh my! You have all zombie girl. You have been in all types of things are in the wrong places. Did you fall?"
No, I tried. And then she does the spell. She does the wording of the spell that she was taught. I tried this spell and I think I messed it up. I don't know what's going on.
You have your bass playing a signature all wrong, my darling. Let me see here. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Come on. Come closer. Come closer.
Yeah, here, I have to get.
Put
let me
your hand
lean on
right
you.
here
Yeah,
on my
right.
pectoral.
Perfect.
And let me,
Oh,
there
that's
we
really
go.
vague, you know.
Oh, thank
You
you.
must work out.
Of course, you do not get this by accident unless you would somehow know how to take muscles from other people and so show them into yourself. And
That's a little weird, but straightforward too. Huh.
as he's doing this, what do you want to do?
So I'm going to try to slowly reach over my hand and lift off this necklace while he's trying to figure out if his magic will work on my not actually magical arm and leg.
Trying to swivel the key off of him.
Yep.
All right,
And
so
as
he's
I-
doing this. And you actually see at one point your arm is coming off because he is doing this correctly. Whoa! Let's see. Do you want anything else about the fight while we're here? Then bigger.
No.
Okay.
Just back to the right places.
As I do it to say where it's right, but I know what you mean. And go ahead and give me a finesse roll.
Okay, I'm going to spend a favor here because this is part of subversion. And so here we go. Bloody sphere. Pop, pop, pop. Ooh, that is going to be, he said finesse. 13 plus 5 with hope. 18.
Nice. Oh, very good. As you move you around a little bit, and as like your arms are moving, one of them comes in and he kind of bends down and like, whoa, my, yep, but right there, balance, and you're able to take the key off the neck. And so, was that with hope or fear?
Hope.
Perfect. And that would be 2 progress and a consequence.
Well, I shakes her hand and her leg back out. Well, thank you. I think it actually feels a little better than it was before. You're so kind.
I do good work. Come by. You should listen. I mean, general magic is good, but for this, you need perfect instruction. You know, people will say, "I can't believe it's not better magic." You know, I can't believe it's not surgery, is what they will say to you. So, go ahead and practice, but not on yourself anymore. Use a small animal.
Okay. Thank you. Good advice. Bye.
Did I think Ace?
Yeah, Ace is scoping out Wabu's office from like a window, probably trying to see if he's in there.
Yeah. Well, where do you want to find? Well, or because this is where it's hidden in the desk, right?
It's just like in his desk, and Ace knows how to open it up. So it's just whether or not someone's in there.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you look in, and there are two Elven students who are cleaning out, kind of like dusting off erasers and kind of cleaning the class. And fear for complication.
Ace walks in and just what are you guys doing in here? Didn't you hear that everyone's on high alert?
We did not hear any high alert. We are here. We're just cleaning the classroom like we always do.
Well, that's not gonna seem the best coming from me, but there's a few people running around, and they've been disguising as other people, so you might want to clear out before they begin to think it's you.
Okay, give me a presence check. So,
All right. I got 17 with hope.
all right. 17 with hope. They can I go, I guess we should check, yeah. As they rush out to check here, and
He's just gonna and opens the desk and grabs it.
Yeah, you know exactly where it is, and we'll put you down. Oh my goodness, 2 progress for the success with hope, 1 consequence, and you easily go because you have done all the prep work in previous rolls. It opens up the secret compartment. You take it out, you put it in your pocket, and waltz out as if nothing had happened.
He's gonna go straight for where he believes Professor Opal would be, because he's probably met up with her in the mornings a few times. Because she has the last key.
Indeed. Well, do we establish where she keeps it?
We have not. I just know that she has it.
Okay. And quickly remind me about Professor Opal.
She's just staying head of the detention.
Okay, yeah.
She has a hot tub.
Yeah.
Not hot tub.
Okay. I would say, asking around, you realize she is on the roof getting her tub ready for the full moon tonight.
I guess I'll just head. Are we all together for now?
You can be if you want to do this last one together.
I feel like we should just ask at this point.
I think we should. I think we should do it together.
She says no, I'll just put her to sleep and we'll take it.
She is also the one that we were going to bring the ghoul to originally.
Yeah, now is a good time as any also for that.
All right, let's see here. So Peridot is still a little on the lam, but I'd say really, well, I guess Ace and Peridot, because the other 2 you don't really need to make a stealth, but the other 2 of you do, and you need a finesse check just to kind of get over there without being noticed.
No problem.
That is a 20 with hope.
25 with hope.
Ooh.
Hot diggity dog.
Finesse, you said?
Well, Lies isn't on the lam necessarily.
Oh, okay. Whew, good.
we're on 5 banners high, most wanted.
Amazing. As you go up the stairs, you make your ways up here, and you can see Professor Opal's up there, and she seems to be taking some oil as well as like this black charcoal, and she's marking some stuff in this tub that seems to be made out of pure silver. And as you go up, she kind of looks over to you. Oh! What is going on?
Wow, Kelly was right. It really is a hot tub.
I mean, any
God,
tub I'm
she's
in
gonna be
is a
so
hot
mad.
tub, but it's fine.
There's a hot tub on the roof and we're here. She's in jail.
That's not the point of why we're here. Because
Right.
it is the point of why we're here. But the jail part, not the hot tub part.
Well, since we're up here, can we join you?
No.
Not in that
What?
way.
Can we just have your key to the library?
Just kind of pauses. What would you need that for?
Ace turns to Lies.
Well, to save Kelly.
Trying to track something down. Things are moving. If you all stop now, you might be able. You all don't have to be killed. Could just be Kelly, and you all could go on to do things in her name or in her memory.
Or we could save her by getting your key and unlocking whatever you all locked away.
Also, that's not really an option for us. I'll be frank. It's either we go through with this or I begin attacking. Either way, we're gonna try to be getting out of here.
All right, this is the group presence check. Who's leading it?
I could lead it.
Okay, and how the other three helping?
Could I give my +3 for we're all in this together? Because we're all in this together.
Yep, sounds good to me.
You can add a +3, Lies.
Okay.
Ace is helping by his threat of this. I'm like, this is my last point of negotiation.
You can make a presence check.
I'm also gonna use my I'm not asking
Nice.
experience. Oof, bad. 8 with fear. Oh wait, I'm gonna mark a stress. As a human, I can mark a stress to fail a roll that utilizes one of my experiences. I can re-roll it.
Ooh.
So instead, that's an 18 with hope.
Ooh.
Okay. Very good.
Nayland wants to tap into her experience as an empath and try to appeal to Professor Opal's hope, and like says something along the lines of like we haven't lost you, have we? You still believe in us. It could be easy for us to just let Kelly go, but we don't do what's easy. We do what's right.
Your presence check.
And I will spend my hope to apply my experience. 20 with hope, which is bananas.
All right. Well, hope or fear don't happen because of reaction.
Oh, yes. 20.
Got it. All right. In that case, Elias, for this presence, you have a +5.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to use my Order Born here. So we're doing this as a group. Best friends can be family. This is for Kelly. So I say this under my breath, giving my dedication, getting a D20 as my hope dice.
Woohoo.
All right. That is going to be 12 plus 6 is an 18 plus 4 is a 22 plus 5 is a 27 with hope.
Nice. Just kind of totals okay.
Do you turn your back on family? Because we don't.
She goes to give the key and then pulls it back for a second before. Be careful. Things locked behind. Things locked with the 5 keys are there for reasons. You can't undo what you see there.
Some things, and I think Lias also kind of says this why her eyes are looking at Nayland a little bit. Even if they're locked away and are scary, should be set free.
She hands it over.
Oh, also, before we go, there's a bunch of ghouls in the Silent Quad. They're pretty friendly. Here, he's gonna hand her the dagger. If you go with this, they won't kill you.
Just kind of
Hey.
starts for a minute. There's someone in here.
Yes, there is. Please don't harm them. They're a friend of mine.
Her fingers being crackling. put them out. Let's see.
And it goes to he's just talking to both of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, just check it. They should be able to give you some leads on who is behind all of this, because they were part of the ghouls being harvested.
They are harvesting the souls.
Yeah, Nurse Wrench is somewhat involved.
Of course.
And they'll be gone at midnight, so please do it before then.
So you wanted to do get their testimony, or
Basically, get the testimony with other people,
gotcha.
so that way, and it just doesn't feel like with that we'll have the time with everything else we have to do before midnight.
Okay, there's some specialists.
And please do it fast. I mean, this whole ordeal, it's just been so morose. And Nalen's looking to see if Professor Opal has any sort of reaction to the word morose.
I think her grip on the dagger tightens for a moment before she relaxes it. Yes. It's good that you're helping your friend. And as she kind of puts her hand on your shoulder, Nalan, as she says, "It seems like Kelly is a good friend. The problem is most people, we will all do things for friends, and can't always tell whether they're good or not till it's too late."
Nalan puts her hand over Professor Opal's hand on her shoulder, trying to express some sort of understanding.
Very good. And give me a instinct reaction, please.
Me?
Okay.
Okay. 18.
You can see as this happens, the palm of her hand is slightly discolored.
Like a festering wound discolored?
Like she's not who we thought she was?
Like maybe there was a substance there.
Maybe she
Like
might
a
have
poison!
somebody. Yeah.
Oh!
Gosh.
I was trying to go through the rule of like if you have to explain the joke, so I always try not to. I was like, guys, please.
Oh.
She turns and goes back to the tub.
Where do we go now? What do we like?
Yeah, but I kind of want to see what happens in this tub.
Well, this is to be when the full moon rises, so you spent a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, we only have until.
Oh, yeah. You guys are right. Okay, let's go.
We'll come back once we got Kelly. Yep.
Wait, is she going back to the tub? Because I did, like, is she not gonna do what Ace asked her to do?
She kind of has to do that at night.
Oh, okay.
So she would say as much. Like, if he's going to have a discussion with these spirits, it really has to be at night.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that like I wasn't getting the intention that she wasn't going to do.
Correct.
it.
I was not
That's
trying
what
to
I
communicate anything like
Cool.
that. No.
I just wanted to make sure.
No, that's a good question because it's like,
So,
hey, will you try
Ace-
and tell me something?
Where do all these keys go?
Oh, there's like it's like the records room in the library. Just follow me. I know where it is.
Okay. Nayland, you seemed a little off when she put her hand on you.
We've walked away by now. Yes,
Yes.
I think. However, she's wrapped up in this, whoever she has loyalty to, they made her hurt Goose.
You mean she's the one who did the poisoning?
Yeah, I think so. But I also think that she thought it was the right thing to do at the time.
Listen, I just entrusted her with a very important task, so if we think we can't trust her, we have to do something about this.
I think if you go, Lice.
I was just gonna agree. I think you're right. I think we can trust her, but maybe she had something over her that made her have to do that.
Peridot's been saying it for a while, right? I think whoever's doing all this bad stuff, it's because they love somebody.
I mean, that's kind of why we're doing this, right? Because we love Kelly and don't want anything to happen to her. So
Exactly.
I kind of understand what they're doing. But they just chose the wrong target. Like, if they would have chose anybody else, totally would have maybe let this happen.
You would have definitely let this happen.
And also, just because we understand it doesn't mean that there wasn't a better way. We're gonna figure that out, the better way, somehow, in the library, hopefully. Bless you.
What do you guys think we're gonna actually find behind there?
Maybe it's like a kind of vault of all the secrets.
Well, there's a bunch of school records, that's for sure.
I think M.A. Rose is going to be behind there.
You think so?
I mean, I don't really know, but I did want to say it just in case so that in the end I could be right, you know?
That makes sense. What if this was like the Yellow Hunger all along, just wanting to trap us and lead us there? That sucked, right?
Well, if it is the Yellow Hunger, we'll just take care of it, like we always do.
Exactly. All right. Well, let's hurry. I don't want them to speed up trial or anything because they realized all their keys gone missing.
All right. So off to the library at this point.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Making a move inside. Everyone, please give me an instinct reaction.
$16.
19.
22.
5.
In that case, group, as you go up and you make your way to the top floor where total books are, and you can see off in a corner the arcane runes protecting it are active again from when you different from when you were there last at like the first session, Ace. But as you all get close, the keys glow and the runes begin to deactivate. Ooh. You see the door ahead of you, and
Yeah, this is where I was when like the dogs attacked. It was crazy.
and Ace, please remind us of your fungrel adversary foil there.
Oh yes. His name was shoot. Oh, wait 1 second. I have it. No, I don't, because my phone bricked. I believe his name started with E, so let me say Aaron.
All right.
Eric. It was Eric. That's what it was. Eric.
So with that, you can hear Eric's vibrating spores. The air in its mouth opens as their various mycelia floats them down. And coming out underneath their soft cap, where the frills usually are, where spores would come, you can now see yellow roses sprout.
Damn it, Eric. This is why I got picked over you.
Yes. Ace. Skinwalker. Memory change, or whatever it is all of you do. It showed me. Besides, you aren't supposed to be here. As they use their mycelia to keep themselves aloft in the ceiling, kind of above you at a height. You were never meant to get this far. Everything should have gotten you by now.
So you've been behind a lot of this, huh?
When traps don't work, you have to finish people off yourself, right, Ace?
Hey, I agree. I mean, so far you've been failing pretty badly. I've had a lot of attempts in my life, and honestly, these past few weeks have been the worst of them.
How close is he, like, distance-wise, like, for...
I would say very close.
Okay.
And
Then
Ace is
we'll
trying to
continue
taunt
on.
him. Sorry, Ace is trying to taunt him.
Yeah. Yeah, come. Trying to undo a mistake. And you are in it. Always making things complicated, and then I found the truth that that's what you all do. That you're not even from this place, and you're here just to mess with things and not let things go the way they should to disturb the order.
Correct. We don't even get paid, actually.
I would like to try to kind of, similarly to Ace, but I think for a different reason. I'm not 100% sure. But Perido's going to, like, she's going to speak afterwards, but she's going to try to goad him into revealing people that he's working with.
Okay.
Because we know at this point he's been behind some of it. I'm hoping he's going to, Perido's hoping he's going to villain monologue some of the people he's working with.
Yeah.
Ace is just a jerk and is enjoying this.
Give me a presence check.
It's only 11 with hope. It's pretty low.
Okay.
Wait, and can I use my prayer dice to any roll? I think any roll. Yeah? Yeah? Reduce incoming damage, add to a roll's result after the roll is made. Yes, I can. Then I will change that with +3 to a 14.
14, unfortunately, still
Oh, okay.
is a failure. As
I tried.
they look, they go, you, I guess they're going to do this to Ace, actually, because it makes the most sense. Ace, you should just choose the winning side, not the one where you have emotional attachments. You know this. We've been through the same classes. Come now.
What kind of benefits do you offer?
Yes.
What? That's the options.
As they're talking, all of you can see this rain of yellow spores come over Ace. Almost like tiny, tiny petals. For
May I ask a? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
For a dirty 20 to hit.
Against me, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Ace. Eric's making sense. You are beguiled by them, overriding your senses. And the effects of this is you cannot attack Eric. And you you must mark a stress or make a standard attack against your nearest ally whenever someone rolls with fear.
Ooh,
Let's see.
And
that's
then
fun.
this will last until you succeed on a presence or knowledge roll, but you have to take an action to do that. So if you fail, then that's another move for Eric. So it counts as your action roll
I see.
to do so. And so with that, describe what you think everybody sees as you find yourself being pulled over to Eric's side by this power.
Well, first, his hair would probably go completely white because that is what it was. That was the color he had it dyed when he was a criminal. I'm wondering. He always kind of looks angry. He kind of looks more sad than angry most of the time, as his expressions change to a bit of more of a cold and icy indifference as he turns back and stares at everybody, and it just seems like there's nothing there. Like no matter what's said to him, it won't ever pull on his heart, like him at all.
I'll see this change. And Eric smiles. And we will end there for tonight.
Oy, 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 oy.